YouTube, it's your boy Zach. I just got home probably a few hours ago from the hospital. Because yes, I was in the hospital for the last 2 days. I had a UTI infection, which I get those a lot of times. Sometimes it's worse than the others, but I was gonna do this. This is what I really wanted to do. As I was going, my plan was to do this YouTube video a few days ago until that started happening. But with that said, I've saw so many people, especially on social media that I have, on different platforms I have, and things like that have decided and said, you know what? I'm staying sober. I'm staying sober. I'm going to stay clean. And to that, I hope you know that I am fucking proud of you. Beyond proud of you. Beyond proud of you. Now, I know it's not easy. I don't know what that's like because I've never had to go through that. I'm not going through that. But, I know nothing's easy. I know that. So to see a lot of, you that have said that you're kicking, just kicking the drugs, kicking the drinking, and being sober, I'll be on proud of you. Because so many times, more times than I can count, people, they get addiction from drinking, and it causes them a lot of problems. And so many people are so addicted to drinking that they drink and think, oh, I can get behind the wheel and drive, and then they get in a bad wreck. Well, of course, then getting a bad wreck, you get more than likely you're going to get serious injury, or worse, death. So with that said, I am very, very, very proud of y'all that have kicked that habit. Same thing with drugs. I saw so many people, overdose on drugs. And I saw so many people, overdose and die on drugs, and die. That happened to a really, really close friend of mine who was like a brother to me and still is today. Even though he's passed on, he's still like a brother to me. And I still consider that as my brother. But what I'm saying to you is this: if you yourself have kicked that habit of the drinking or the drugs, anything that's harmful like that, I'm beyond proud of you. I'm beyond proud of you. I mean, if you're going to be addicted to something, be addicted to something that is going to better you. Like, go to the gym, exercise every day. If you're going to do something, do it to better yourself. Maybe go, like I say, go to the gym, or go, a walk, or, go on a run, or, do something athletic that's going to help you. In other words, because I said it like that because exercise is good for you. It will help you. And not only will that exercise help you physically, but it's also help you mentally. exercise always helps you, will help you mentally as well. I know, easier said than done, but trust me. So to all those that have, you know, gave up drinking, gave up, drugs and all that, and staying sober, I'm beyond proud of you. I'm beyond proud of you. And this is something, like I said, a post that I really didn't know I have to, had to put together, but, I've got friends of mine that I kick that habit, and they're sober now. They kick that habit. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Because you kicked that habit, you saved your life. That saved your life. That also saved somebody else's life. Because, again, say with drinking or even on drugs, maybe you were high on some type of drug, or you was drunk. When you get drunk, or that, and you get behind a wheel, the outcome probably won't be that good, and probably one likely won't be good at all. So with that said, again, I'm beyond proud of you, more than you might know. So congratulations from myself to you on kicking that habit of, those drugs, or those, or that drinking habit. Is it going to be easy? No, I'm sure it's not going to be easy. Again, I said it like that because I don't know. I never had that problem. Or I never had that issue, I guess. Let me put it that way. But with that said, I'm beyond proud of you. And if you think no one's proud of you, remember that I am proud of you. And I'm always in your corner no matter what. Like I said, I know probably for the last couple days, last, I'd say 6 days it was now. I haven't posted. But, then, like I said, I had there at the hospital twice, for a couple days because I had a UTI infection. Which, I get those. But then again, some of it is, like I said, because I'm not up walking. Which is just because of my balance is on my level 1 spinal bifid effects. But this is one that I really wanted to put, to post here on YouTube, because I'm beyond proud of everyone. If you've kicked the habit of drinking or drinking, drugs, or even smoking cigarettes or anything, I'm proud of you. Yeah, that first time is, I'm sure it's going to be tough. But that's when you got to think of it as, okay, that first time's tough. Now repeat that. What we did the first time, and make it a second time that we're not going to drink, or not going to, you're not going to do drugs, And then eventually, I felt like it's just going to become a habit where you just think to yourself, you know what? I'm fine. I'm sober. I'm living life to the fullest. And you know what? I gotta say this too. Think about, you might have kids as well. And I know you may not realize this, but that can even affect your kids. I mean, that's not cool. Drugs aren't cool. Drinking is not cool. I mean, yeah, it's okay occasionally, not where you're just plumb drunk, that's where you become an alcoholic. That's not good. So for anyone that has kicked those habits and of drinking and drugs and all the narcotics, I am beyond proud of you. I am beyond proud of you. And you know what? I really hope. I really hope. I really hope that you are proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Like I said, I don't know how that is because I've never had that problem. I've never had that issue. I never had, anything with drinking or drugs. I never had that issue where I was addicted to those things. But what I'm saying to you is this: if one person can do it, you all can do it, and I'm proud of you. Like I said, I know it's a few days, that 6 days that I haven't posted, and then the last 2 days I was in the hospital because I had a UTI infection. But I'm still here 100%. I'm beyond proud of you. And you know what? Yes. Again, I still am and want to make this a working paying job. Because again, I love helping people. No matter what that situation or situations is, I love to help people. Maybe you're going through a situation or situations that that I myself have never been through. Well, in that case, I'll put myself in your scenario or your shoes and try to see your situation or situations the way that you see situations. And then, be able to give you my advice and say, well, if I was in your situation and this is how I see it, this is how I would get through it, or that's how I would get through it. So no matter what, I got you. Like I said, I know it's not easy, but I am so, 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 so proud of you. Keep it up. Keep being you and let nothing or no one ever hold you back. Again, yes, I am making this a working paying job because I love to help people with anything, with anything, whether it be what you go through or also what you have also been through. Because yes, again, past can sneak up on, and it sneaks up on us all. Again, it's some more than others, yes, but it can still sneak up on us all. Well, with that said, keep going, keep being you. I'm right here. I promise. So again, let me know what you'd like to hear, especially if what would help you, because when I post, if you tell me something that'll help you, or maybe it's multiple things, if it'll help you, when I go to go to post that YouTube video about what you'd like to hear. At the same time, we could be helping somebody else. And that's, you know what, I'm all for it. I'm all for it to help somebody. So keep being you. I'm proud of you right now. I wasn't proud of you. I'm proud of y'all. But I'm proud of you. You know, for all you that have, you know, kicked the drug, the drug habit, or even the drinking habit. Like I said, it's not cool. I mean, again, it's okay probably just to have, you know, every now and then, but, you know, some people think it's so cool to get behind a wheel, they think, oh, it's gonna, you know, it's cool just to drink 5 or 6 beers or whatever they decide to drink, or they get high on drugs and think, now it's cool because we're drunk on liquor or we're high on drugs. They think, it's time to get behind the wheel. It's cool to drive now. No, it's not cool to drive. Because that is, like I said, that can cause a serious accident. You know, and cause a lot of fatalities. You know, and, you know, could be you. Could be, you know, that it caused it for someone else. But with that said, think about your families. You know, think about your families and think about everybody, you know, everybody's family. You know, when you're out driving, think about all that. You know, and I hope by me saying that, I hope that helps you want to, I hope that helps you want to think a lot better, you know, a lot clearer when you're out driving or whatever the case may be that you're doing. Because, again, drinking and driving or, you know, getting high on drugs, that's not cool. You know? And like I said, getting away from those drugs or that drinking, you know, being a drunk, you're honestly saving your own life. You're honestly going to save your own life. And you're going to save so many, other lives as well. Because when if you're behind the wheel, driving, and you're sober, you're fine. Now, again, at the same time, you're out driving and you're sober, there could be somebody else drunk. So even then, you still need to be paying attention around, watch your surroundings. But again, with that said, I'm proud of you. I love y'all. I can't say thank you enough for all subscribers, all 662 subscribers. I'm still in shock over that many subscribers. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you would, hit that subscribe button for me, if you will, please. Also, if you hit that subscribe button and I see that you have a YouTube channel, I'm going to subscribe back to you as well. And I promise you that. I will subscribe back to you as well. I got you. I mean, no matter what I have done here with YouTube, have the videos I posted, you've all had my back, and you've been there for me. I've got your back. Again, if somebody comments something, and maybe it's something that I'm not sure how to put in words, for a video, for a YouTube video. Even then, I'm still gonna comment back to you and respond to your comments and give you my best, advice that I can with the knowledge I have from what you're going through or have been through. So again, with that said, keep being you. Much love. Keep smiling. I'm proud of you. I mean that. Let's get it.